Make plans for indefinite strike. Nationwide mass action against Tinubu regime is long overdue. ROSM tells Labour Party. The planning protest is against the rising cost of living, insecurity, and other anti-people policies of President Bola Tinubu's government. Now the question is, can these people be trusted? Nigerians are even fed up with the Labour Party and TUC or whatever they are calling themselves. When they are expected to take action, no, they don't do that. They are not taking action. Several times, Nigerians have expected them to take serious action, on what is going on in Nigeria. But they don't do that. They will come and tell us, make noise, this, and that. Tomorrow they will back out. So, if this what they are saying, let's see how it goes. But with the way they have been playing before, it's going to still be the same story. But let me not just, conclude. Welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. Thank you for coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. The Revolutionary Socialist Movement, that is the ROSM, has put its weight behind the decision of the Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC, to embark on a 2-day nationwide strike. The planned protest is against the rising cost of living, insecurity, and other anti-people policies of President Bola Tinubu's government. The ROSM's statement, signed by its publicity secretary, Kayode Solako, on Wednesday, said it was in support of the resolution reached by the NLC at the end of its National Executive Council NEC meeting on Friday, February 16, 2024. It said the protest proposed to hold on February 27 and 28 was long overdue. The statement said, "We believe a nationwide protest of this is long overdue, and we will call on the Trade Union Congress, TUC, and other affiliate unions to immediately join and commence mobilizing for a total, comprehensive, and massive protest on the 27th and 28th of February. The resolution of the NEC meeting of the NLC held on Friday, 16th of February, to embark on this strike is well deserving and long overdue. In fact, we believe the protest action should have commenced after the removal of the fuel subsidy and floating of Naira, as we warned during those periods. The economic policies of the Tinubu regime will bring nothing but more hardship on the masses of the working people. The economic crisis of Nigeria did not just start today. The origin of the current crisis can be linked to the successive capitalist governments of the country that have inconstantly looted the collective wealth of people, privatized the commanding height of the economy, and subjected economy decision to the recommendations of the world imperialists. We also support the other resolutions of the NLC, especially with the commencement of an indefinite strike action if the government fails to meet the demand of the workers. We call on the NLC to start making plans for this indefinite strike, as the Tinubu-led federal government has no magic to perform in a few days. The NLC should be wary of all forms of romance and cosmetic measures of the federal government to avert the strike action. Even we have seen during the same Tinubu regime, how he has used court order to impede the constitutional right of the Congress. Hence, the NLC must be prepared for all these tactics of the federal government. Similarly, the past few days have recorded protests break out in several parts of Nigeria, including Niger State, Kano State, Lagos State, and Oyo State, to mention but a few. These are testaments to the fact that people are ready to hit the streets. The role of the NLC is to provide the necessary leadership and direction for the people. Even the protest actions have the potential to grow into larger interconnected ones without the intervention of the labor front. Hence, we charge the Trade Union Congress and other affiliate unions to rise to the duty and lead the people to freedom and progress. It urged labor leaders to fight for full payment of wage awards of 35,000 naira to all categories of workers, both in the public and private sectors. It said the labor leaders must prepare to lead protracted struggle against the state governors that have received huge sum of palliative but refuse to share and even pay workers' wage award. In the same vein, the TUC president, Festus Osifo, must have realized how wrong he was to support the removal of subsidy and naira devaluation policy, according to Vanguard newspaper, June 16, 2023. The policy he supported has been haunting millions of Nigerians, collapsing thousands of small businesses, and causing a wage inflation of goods and services. We believe this is an opportunity to show remorse and recommitment towards fighting side by side with the working class against policies that will further wreak havoc on the masses of the people. To us, in the revolutionary socialist movement, the leadership of the labor movement must provide clear demands and lead the people to achieve those demands. We propose that the NLC and TUC should, together with the demand for a living minimum wage of at least 200,000 naira, link the struggle to the return of a well-monitored subsidy scheme on the PML's reversal of all hikes fees of public tertiary institutions, renationalization of the power and petroleum sector, so on. Okay, let's see how it goes. But don't forget that DSS have, threatening the Labour Party chairman and all that hey, if they try go to that fight, that protest, they will not take it lightly with anybody. So you see, this is the kind of democracy we are practicing today in Nigeria. Fear not go let you talk say waiting they happen, we not like them. The DSS, don't threaten them. The DSS don't threaten them. So let's see how it goes. But is it not going to be the same story as usual? I better make a drop out for you. Kindly drop your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you.